More than 1 million people a year visit Southeast Alaska. Most of them arrive by cruise ship and visit attractions in many of our coastal communities. In Juneau, the most popular attraction is the Mendenhall Glacier, but people also visit the Tongass National Forest for the wilderness, the wildlife, the recreation, and to experience the unique Alaskan lifestyle. But wherever the location and whatever the attraction, visitors seem to want to get close to nature. They want to get closer to the Alaska of their dreams. At nearly 17 million acres, the Tongass is America's largest national forest. Congress has designated nearly 6 million acres, more than a third of the Tongass, to be managed by the Forest Service's wilderness. It's that wilderness and much more that attracts so many visitors to the Tongass each year. There are differences that set the Tongass apart as a visitor destination. For example, much of this national forest is real wilderness that requires real safety skills and local knowledge to enjoy safely. Another difference for Tongass visitors is the difficulty of access. While many national forests have extensive road systems, the Tongass has few. As a result, visitors here frequently rely on others to provide transportation.
We'll start today by going in Ketchikan. We're going to head down Tongass Narrows and up Beam Canal into the Misty Fjord National Monument.
The result of real wilderness dangers, lack of easy access, and reliance on others to provide transportation or guiding services to Tongass attractions has created a thriving tourism industry throughout Southeast Alaska. They range from tour ships run by large corporations to small family-sized companies. Brenda Schwartz, a third-generation Alaskan, is one of many involved in tourism in Southeast Alaska. She was born in Wrangell, a historic community of 2,000 at the mouth of the Ketchikan River, and raised in a commercial fishing family. Like many small-town residents, Brenda has several jobs.
I paint like coastal watercolor scenery, and most of that blends into lots of other coastal watercolor art. I'm probably best known for the fact that I paint on navigational charts.
Brenda also owns a Wrangell company that offers small group tours in jet boats, boats she describes as a cross between a tank and a Porsche. Brenda is not just the company owner, she's also a skipper and a guide. One of her most popular trips is cruising the Ketchikan River.
In the Tlingit language, the Ketchikan means the Great River. It's a significant body of water. It's North America's fastest free-flowing navigable river, draining 20,000 square miles of land.
Depending on what her guests want to see, each trip up the Ketchikan has its own character. Her goal is to deliver a wilderness experience.
I try to take people there in small, kind of intimate groups and put them in touch with something real authentic, some real Alaska.
One part of the real Alaska Brenda takes visitors to on the Ketchikan is the Chief Shakes Glacier.
In a jet boat, you can navigate the stream at most river levels up and enter the lake through a narrow entrance and play around in the icebergs. and view the face of the glacier.
The Chief Shakes Hot Springs is another of Brenda's popular river tour stops. The Forest Service maintains the public facilities.
They are just natural gravity-fed hot water coming down PVC pipe that comes from a little hot water spring that comes out of the side of the mountain. And you can sit there and enjoy a beautiful scenery in a wonderful wilderness setting. It's a must-do on the Stikine River.
Brenda also takes visitors to Annan Creek, about 35 miles south of Wrangell. This famous bear viewing area is managed by the Forest Service.
What we do, a couple basic things on the trail is, one, we make noise so the bears know we're coming, so that we don't appear as a threat if we come into their space before they're prepared for it.
Annan Creek historically is one of Southeast Alaska's largest pink salmon returns. The structure of the creek has a couple of waterfalls that kind of pool up the fish. There's even a little developed deck and boardwalk area that was put together by the Forest Service to make it easier to watch bears. It's highly regulated and restricted. You have to have a permit, or basically like a reservation, to go there.
Brenda Schwartz has one of many businesses catering to summertime visitors. She is specialized in attractions in the Tongass National Forest that are close to Wrangell.
It's a wilderness area, and that's why it has stayed the way it is because it's part of the Tongass National Forest. So through Forest Service regulation, which some people balk at, but it's what's keeping it the way it is. Hopefully it'll keep it that way. So 100 years from now, when my children's children are going there, I hope it looks the same way it does to us today.
Whether it's jet boating on the Stikine River, or watching bears at Annan Creek, or enjoying the Mendenhall Glacier, there's no shortage of attractions on the Tongass National Forest. As land managers, we understand the importance of tourism to the economy of Southeast Alaska. But when a visitor says to me, "You get to work in a place like this," I understand just how important it is we manage this land for future generations to enjoy. For the Tongass National Forest, I'm Pete Griffin.